The navigation officer of the watch is required to determine compass error at least once per watch and after every large alteration of course where practicable. 3 of the methods available to the navigator for checking compass error are transit, azimuth and amplitude. Without terrestrial features, a practical way for a navigator to check the accuracy of the ship's steering compass is to compare its bearing of a heavenly body with that predicted. The predicted position of and declination of heavenly bodies are tabulated in nautical almanacs. The most accurate bearings can be observed from sun on rising and on setting. Due to refraction in the Earth's atmosphere, the moment of sunrise and sunset is actually when the sun is half a diameter above the horizon, this normally being the tabulated time. Amplitudes are tabulated from east or west towards north or south, meaning, east 20 degrees north equals 060 degrees. East 20 degrees south equals 110 degrees, west 20 degrees north equals 290 degrees, west 20 degrees south equals 250 degrees. Azimuth, technically, is a type of bearing, because by definition in terms of land navigation, it is an expression of an angle between points. Basically, azimuth is the bearing of a point in reference to the horizontal true north. Azimuths are tabulated from north or south towards east or west, that is, north 20 degrees east equals 020 degrees, north 20 degrees west equals 340 degrees, south 20 degrees east equals 160 degrees, south 20 degrees west equals 200 degrees. Azimuth can be found by using the ABC tables, or by using a scientific calculator with trigonometry functions. Whether the ABC tables or the calculator is used for the computation, the method of the observation is the same. We observe the bearing of the celestial body, and note the time and the deduced reckoning position. Then the observed time is converted GMT, to enter the nautical almanac. The GH and the declination of the body, for the day and time are extracted from the nautical almanac. The longitude is applied to the corrected Greenwich hour angle to obtain the local hour angle. The information required for the calculator or the nautical tables are the same. From the observation, we use the DR latitude, and from the nautical almanac, we use the LH and declination. On a clear night in Trinidad, the star Polaris will be bearing approximately north, and about 10 degrees above the horizon. A bearing of Polaris is taken, and the LH of Aries found from the nautical almanac. There is a pole star, or Polaris, table in the nautical almanac. It can be entered with the LH of Aries and the DR latitude, and the true bearing of Polaris is given for comparison with the bearing taken. At 0900 hours on the 11th of January 2020, the sun was bearing 126 degrees gyro. The ship's position was 11 degrees, 13.8 minutes north 061 degrees 31.3 minutes west. Use the ABC tables to find the gyro error. The arc to time table is used to convert the ship's time to GMT at the ship. The LH of the sun is found using the GH from the almanac and the longitude. We find the declination using the almanac, and apply the D correction, if necessary. Pay attention to the trend, increasing or decreasing, of the declination, to know whether to add or subtract the correction. The table is entered with the LH and the latitude. For our angle, 313 degrees, and latitude, 11 degrees, the table value, 0.18, is noted. The B table is entered with the LH and the declination. For our angle, 313 degrees, and declination, 21 degrees 50 minutes, the table value is between 0.52 and 0.55. We will use 0.54. The values from the table and the B table are combined, to get the C value, 0.72. The C table is entered with the C value and the latitude. The C table tells us the azimuth is 54.7 degrees. Azimuths are tabulated from north or south towards east or west. It is January, and the sun is south of Trinidad. It is 0900 hours, morning, and the sun is east of us. The gyro bearing was 126 degrees. The azimuth is 180 minus 54.7, equals 125.3 degrees. That gyro error would be described as half a degree high.